out there. I'm Madison Parker from Equipped Indoor, and I'm coming to you today to share with you some techniques to making a friction fire out of a single piece of bamboo. Now, before we turn the camera on, this was one piece of bamboo and I just cut it, okay? So this was one piece. So I'm going to use both of these pieces, but it was a single piece of bamboo. Now this bamboo, the one thing you've got to have when you're working with bamboo is it's got to be dry on the stem. In other words, you don't want it laying on the ground when you harvest it. You want it standing up dead, okay? You want it dead, you want it dry, but you don't want it laying on the ground dry place where it died naturally, sticking straight up so that the moisture is not getting into it from the ground, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a small incision in this at a hard angle with my saw. Okay, that's probably enough right there. Okay, then I'm going to turn it around, make another cut, same cut, just on the opposite end, but all inside the same cavity. Thing's still burning. Yeah. Look at that, it's still burning. Okay, now I've cut all the way through on both sides, and all I have to do now, take my knife, put it in here, and I'm going to pop this like that. That's all I got to do, okay? Take that section out. I won't throw that away. I'll keep it. I might need it for something later. Get up under here, pull that back. On this side, pull that back. Okay, it should be. Okay, see I got a little bit of a knife edge on this side, on the inside wall of my bamboo, okay? That's a knife edge right there. So just cut it down and knife edge. Then I want to take, because I don't want to use all this, I don't want to waste it. What I'll do is I'll cut this. Hold on. Okay, then I'll take this, my big Filipino knife. Pop that. Got two pieces. And what I want to do here, take this center piece, and chop, soften that up. I get all that out of there. Okay, so what I've done here is I've taken that section on the center section and I've cut it out, so I've made it smooth. Okay, now this is going to be like this, okay? So what I want to do, first thing I want to do, I'll go through this step by step. With the bamboo, and I don't like to use the piece I'm going to make fire with, and of course we're not like the jungle. I mean, we're subtropical here. What the Filipinos do in this case is they get their at the end they just cut that off, get that, okay, like that, and they just get a bundle of it. In this case I'm going to use cedar bark, but that's the technique that Filipinos use to do fire. So, okay, now what I want to do is process this very well. as good as I possibly can. I mean, really, really process this, and you can see the. I'm not sure the camera can pick it up, but see all that. See all that dust coming off this? That means I got a very good, very well processed piece of cedar bark. Okay. I want to make a nice ball. Once you get it processed, okay, I'm going to take the two pieces. Make two pieces out of it. Okay. Okay, so now I've got two balls. Go ahead and make two balls. Okay, one ball. Two balls. Okay, I'm going to set those to the side. Then I'm going to come back over here to this piece that I split. First thing I want to do is take my knife and split a piece like that. Okay. I'll take that. Slightly break it. Just crack it like that. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, I'm gonna just use this. This is a piece that we were using off our friction fire for our cedar board. Break this, but not all the way through. See how that is? Broken, but not through. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my knife. I'm going to make a cut. Now this cut does look like what I was saying before about the dimple. It's not a dimple, this is a football notch, what I call a football notch, because it's shaped like a football. It's nice to have a very pointy knife when you're doing this technique. You know, a knife with a real nice sharp point on it. And being careful, of course. You don't slip with your knife as you're shifting back and forth here. Football notch. Because in the end, the notch looks a little bit like a football. Kind of pointy at both ends and fat in the middle. Now you want to go back inside here, clean that out. So you want to go from both sides when you do this notch. So that way you don't have any trash holding up or retarding your drop. When I say drop, it's actually it's the powder that's going to drop, and you want that to be able to do so without any problems. Okay, that's in the way. So what you got to do is, these are both the same height. What you got to do here is get this out of the way. So you just cut one side of this wall lightly. Take your knife, put it down there, pop it. Okay, get it out of the way. So that way it won't be in the way of your when you're hammer rolling here. Oh yeah.
I kind of tracing it.
There we go.
Smoke?
I can feel it.
Oh, I can see it. Smell it. It's turning. Johnson, I'm just going to work. Yeah, I wanted to be really about that size, maybe just a hair bigger. It ain't gotta be a whole bunch wider either.
And that's it? Do I
I'm
have to
smelling
open
it.
Yeah, look at it go. Look at the smoke.
You ain't got nothing in there though to catch a spark right now.
You got to understand, everything here is moist. It is really humid here. This is as close to a jungle setting as you can get without it raining. Done?
Yeah, it's there.
Done deal.
Beautiful.
Done deal.
Bamboo fireboard, man.
Bingo.
Okay, that was a single piece of bamboo. You saw it right here on Clip to Endure. My name is Madison Parker. This is Bobby Plude. We are Clip to Endure. Remember, if you're not always prepared, you're never prepared.
And that is Madison Park.